Hello, I'm Shauna Adam. I'm a teacher, a mom, and a grandma. And today we're going to make a box. And it is shaped like a cube, has lots of little squares. And I teach this to my TK students, my 5-year-olds. And I teach it to kindergartners. And I know that they can do it, so we're going to try it out because they're going to like it. Now, if you have newspapers at home, magazines, practice. This gives your child good dexterity, fine motor skills, and fine muscle control, because we are also using measuring tools. Just like in math and science. This is a ruler. I like using clear rulers. This too is a measuring device. It is called a measuring tape, and it's flexible, so you can put it around you and measure your arm, your leg, your wrist, and it's nice and flexible. Oh, this is a measuring tape too. This is called a tape measure. And you got to be careful with it because these edges here, this is made out of metal, and these edges can be sharp. And if you let it go like that, you could slice your finger. I know. I do it often. And I'm an adult. But you can put this out and then you click it down, and then it holds it in place so you can measure. But today we are going to use the ruler, and you start at 0. So you need to find 0, and here is 0 over here. If you begin at the edge, you're going to mismeasure. So you start at 0, and we're going to measure 2 inches. And I'm going to start in the center so I can make sure I have 2 inches. Start here and lean down, and 2. Should have this setting up here, but it might be a little more difficult for me to do. I'm going to make another line because right now I am making a square, and I'm going to go from 2 to 0, and then I'm going to draw a straight line across to connect point to point. And yes, your child can do this. They are learning, and that's why I say use newspaper. It's okay if they mess up. Ooh, I'm about ready to mess up. I'm going to be very close to the edge. Now I'm going to make another square. Everything is going to be in 2 inches. Make sure you have them straight. See how close to the edge I was? And then again, 2. Line them up, make them straight. And when you're measuring, tell your child keep their hand on the paper, on the board, keep it down, and to measure across. They can do it. It's going to take a little bit of time. You're going to have to show them. They can watch this video over and over and over, but they can do it. Wait till you get to the cutting part. That's fun, because then they want to cut every little square out, and you're going to have to remind them where to cut. Okay, at this point in time, you can stop, and then your child can draw all around inside and decorate it and make it their own or color. And you're going to tell them, look, this looks like an addition sign or the letter T. And we are not cutting this square. We're not cutting this square, we're not cutting the square, we're not cutting squares. We're going to cut the straight line around. We're going to cut this here, and we're going to stop at the corner. We're not going to keep cutting all the way down. Otherwise, if you do, you're just going to have the letter L. And you know what? Sometimes the students are going to do that. Children will do that, and adults too. Oh well, it's paper. Start all over again. It's okay. So let me get busy here and cut this out. And you can make one with your child and show them how to cut. Stop. And you go right up to the edge and you say, stop. Turn the paper. And cut right up there, and this whole part should just fall off. Oh, it did. That was luck. And you're going to cut over here, straight up on the outline of the pink line. And you go, stop. And then I'm going to come over here, and I'm going to cut right up there, and I'm going to stop. It should fall right off. I'm going to turn my paper. Now, I'm seeing it looking backwards, and I'm doing it that way. It's a hard way. You guys are going to do it an easier way by having it facing you like this and holding it in your hand as you're cutting the straight line. So it'll be easier. Make sure you're teaching your child to turn the paper, not turn their arm. Okay, there we go. And if your child has drawn on this side, then you're going to bring this up and you tell them you're going to crease it right along this line. And you're going to fold it there, like a square. And then you're opening it up. And you're going to fold this in, crease it, open it up. Fold it over along that line, crease it, open it up. Fold it over, crease it, and now you have a box. And you're going to tape it. Now, taping it is fun. Teach them to hold it with their finger and thumb on the inside and hold it. And of course, you're going to be doing it with them on the table, not in the air like I am. Put one piece of tape on one side and have them line it up in the straight line and tape it over like that. And they tape all four sides, and then they too have a box. And they're going to get really good at doing this. And it's a great way to use up your magazines and newspaper and have fun. And they'll be making you lots of little boxes to put all kinds of stuff in. Okay, see you later, Gators. Give it a whirl.